Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. I gave you guys some news that has happened on the 4th of July. Um, so I made videos earlier in the year, or earlier in my channel, that I have a problem with a certain roommate, and told you what he's done and all that stuff. So on 4th of July, it exploded. It went from not talking to fighting, and I'll explain more into that. So as of right now, I am now staying in my mom's friend's house by myself in a very sketchy neighborhood. So I'm staying here for about 5 days. It is now, today is Friday. I'm gonna be here till Tuesday. So I have to stay here because I got in a fight with him. It was my choice to do that. I wanted to get away from him and not see him or talk to him again because he's leaving Tuesday. He's moving out. You know, he's planning on moving out before the fight, and he's going away. So I want to deal with him, be a lot happier and all that stuff. So, as of saying that, what happened was on 4th of July, my mom was out on a date with some guy and shit, and you know, so it was like 70 degrees in my house, and I turned off the AC, and they turned it back on like multiple times after I turned off because it's 70 degrees now. So you keep running it, it's gonna cause the bill to go up, and I didn't want my mom to, you know, be mad about why is the bill high, why is everybody using it, you know. I didn't want to be yelled at because those two roommates are racking up the bill, and I don't have anything to do with it. You know, I'm shutting it off and they keep turning it on, so I don't want to be yelled at because of them. And plus, he's leaving, so as of saying that, you know, he's racking up the bill and he's leaving. He's not paying shit now, so he has nothing left to pay for. So I turned it off, and he turned it back on, and he's a shit talker. All he does is talk shit behind people's backs. So I called my mom, told her, I was like, hey, you know, he keeps turning the AC when it's 70 degrees in the house, you know. It's cold in the house, it ain't hot. I was like, if it's hot, go jump in the damn lake, dude, you know. You're not gonna waste our bill because you're moving out. You know, you're freezing out my room, and my room is like fucking 60 degrees when the living room is like 70 degrees. So I called her, went outside, and I told her, I was like, hey, you know, we're gonna have a problem because if he keeps doing that, I'm not, you need to get here. And then, you know, she told me, don't tell him what to do, blah, 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 whatever, all this stupid shit. And, I told her, I was like, okay, then I need to know how to turn this off. Like, so she told me to turn off the breaker to the swamp cooler, and I did. And when I was walking back out to the porch, when I was first called her, I was kind of said out loud, I was like, you know, maybe this will save us energy because people keep fucking turning it on, or something like that. I said something like that. I didn't mention him at all. I didn't say his name or anything. You know. So he said, what'd you say? And I told him, I was like, why you fucking turn on? It's 70 fucking degrees and you're stop wasting the goddamn energy. You're not doing shit about it. You know. So and then, you know, he started to talk more shit, and then he got in my face for about maybe 4 minutes, just stood there and told him to hit me like 4 or 5 times. Didn't do anything. And then, you know, my roommate got involved. My other roommate, he stood between us, and he knows this is gonna happen for a long time. And he was trying to come after me between my roommates, so I kind of just, you know, hooked him with a punch maybe twice. And then he hits like a girl. He was like this the whole time. So I couldn't fully extend and get power into the punch. So I hit him in the face about twice, broke his glasses, his frame. He was just talking shit the whole time, you know, and I didn't want him to come after me and get the first punch, so I laid one on him. And I don't remember where I hit him because it was like, you know, super fast. It was just like, you know, when you get adrenaline and you're in the heat of the moment, you know, don't really know what happened. So, you know, I hit him like maybe twice. He started to try to choke me out. Didn't work. I hit him in the stomach once. Then when he started to, you know, I started to feel the pressure of me losing my air. He was against the another counter, and I rammed him. I held his back or his stomach, and I ran him into the corner of the counter, and then he stopped. And he was complaining about his back and all that shit because he's a fucking pussy. And he overweighs me. And he let me do that no problem because that was super easy. And then he threw me kind of against the wall, kind of. He like flinged me off the ground or whatever. You know, and that was it. You know, he talked a bunch of shit we talked about. You know, we tried to talk it out, and you know, I didn't believe all his bullshit. He was pretty much lying to me in my face. He wouldn't admit to doing what he's done. You know, stealing from my mom. You know, he was being retarded, honestly. He's like honestly autistic. That's how stupid he is. I was like, you need to stop being a coward and admit for what you've done, and then I could respect you. You know, he didn't do that. He just denied all of it. I've been bullied, but I was like, dude, you're very lucky because, you know, I told my mom was on the phone with me the whole time, almost the whole time, when he was in my face, the whole time. And then I dropped the phone, then I started handling my business. Because I was like, you know what, I can't have the phone and talk to her at the same time. And then my other roommate called my mom, or she called him or whatever, and she said, you need to call the cops. And I was like, she said, if you guys don't stop, I'm going to. And I said, go ahead, call the fucking cops, get him arrested. He don't deserve to fucking be here. He's a little bitch. He's a fucking pussy. Like, seriously? Call the fucking cops. I wish he would do that. Please do that. So what happened was, you know, we all went over, you know, and then not even 10, maybe an hour after that, one of my ex-coworkers texted me. He said, hey, yeah, he's saying he whooped your ass. I'm like, he never laid a fucking finger on me. He tried to choke me out, and I broke that up 3 seconds. I got out 3 times from him trying to choke me out. That was super easy. I could have easily just scooped him up and dropped him on the ground. But I was out of breath, so I didn't really know. I wasn't thinking, you know. I should have fought him when I was calm. So that's what happened. I'm in a new place right now, my mom's friend's house, and I'm staying here, you know, just get away, and when he leaves, I'll be kind of free of drama and no more bullshit, no more nothing. You know, that's pretty much what happened. It's kind of very sad for me to have to stay here, and he doesn't have to leave. This is pretty bullshit, I think. So, you know, personally, I think he should leave, not me. I thought he would be kicked out no matter if he was leaving or not, for even putting a hand on my mom's son, which is I am the landlord of my mom's son. So, you know, obviously it didn't fucking happen. I wanted to leave because I was gonna keep beating his ass. I didn't give a shit. I was tired of it. I was tired of him fucking with me. You know, so that's what happened. And then, you know, I've been here, just got here about like maybe half an hour ago, and got some food, stuff like that. So, you know, this is kind of a bad spot for me. I'm alone. I live in a stranger's house for right now until Tuesday. Then I can go back home and, you know, be without him being there and being drama, because I don't feel like it's over, honestly, because he's lied about everything. Oh, I haven't done that, I'm lying, you know, people are making shit up, you know. Why would my coworkers make up my mom selling him? Why would my coworkers make up that he's selling my mom's pills? How do they know my mom has pills, you know? I've had my mom's pills, you know, but I don't think they can make all that up. You know, they didn't make that up before he got hired. I'm the reason he pretty much got hired, because my manager didn't want him. I said give him a chance because he's cool. That's it. You know, so that's what really happened. We got in a fight, and I hit him in the face about twice, you know, broke his fucking glass, then he cried about it like a little bitch. You know, he's a fucking coward, you know. That's just the bottom line. You know, I got tired of his shit. I kind of instigated it, you could say. But, you know, when you're getting fucked with your own house and you feel like you're defenseless, you're gonna act out. I'm protecting my house. It's just, that's the way it is, you know. So that's what happened, guys, you know. I haven't really speaked on the matter that much because, you know, I just been angry all the time. You know, I don't want to talk about it. Kind of want to forget about it, you know. It was just a bunch of bullshit, you know. I wish that, you know, it should never got to this far. He should have been out when he first started to threaten me. He threatened me with a fucking pellet gun when he was talking shit to me that night, you know? And no, nobody does anything fucking about it. You know what? It's stupid, you know? As soon as I move out, I'm done with everybody. You know, I'm just gonna have a good time. You know, all of this shit I've gone through for a year for this piece of shit, it's not worth it no more. You know, he's far from a man. Everything I said to him, he denied. He's a fucking fuck boy. He's a coward. He gets in girls' faces and talks to them and yells at them. I've seen him do it at work to a coworker he tried to fuck. You know, and his dick is like this big. You know, who the fuck, he can't even pleasure a fucking 12-year-old. You know, it's fucking it's just gross. Our tub is full of his fucking dirt, and he doesn't even clean it. It's really bad. He showers in it, doesn't clean it. I put even comment on there and bleach and a scrubby in there, and he still didn't fucking clean it. His fucking pubic hair is in the trash in the bathroom. I can see it. That shit should be in the fucking toilet, dude. You're disgusting. No girl would ever want you. That's just gross, dude. I called him out on every single thing. I didn't lay out anything that I didn't want to say. I said every single thing that bothered me. All he said was, he talks like a fucking retard and a thug, you know, so couldn't understand him, you know. So, you know what, guys, it's pretty much over now. You're going to see it change for me. I've been uploading because I don't know, I just can't think of anything, you know. But I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I love you guys. You guys been there for me. I love you guys' support. You know, it makes me feel awesome. You know, this is going to be a hard journey for me from Friday to Tuesday to be a little bit alone and kind of do my own thing, you know, in a stranger's house in a weird neighborhood. So I appreciate you guys. Like this video, comment, and see if you comment something, you know. Say if you knew this was coming, if you watched my other videos, you know, and stuff like that, if you actually paid attention. Just hit me up and comment. I'll read them and, you know, just do some stuff and talk to you guys about it. And, you know, there's not really much to talk about. I pretty much explained it all in this video. You know, he's talked shit about me for years. He's betrayed me, gossiped at work about me, about my mom and me. I've lost money because of him. You know, he's trying to blackmail my mom with pills because he's a fucking pussy. And, you know, he's just disrespectful to women. He's Southern hospitality. That's just fucking bullshit. They don't steal. They don't act like a fucking wannabe thug. He's ugly as shit. You should see him. He's ugly as fuck. And my skinny ass fucking whooped his ass because he didn't lay a hand on me. He did not punch me. He didn't do shit. All he tried to do was choke me out, and he's weak as fuck. I rammed him, doing all the sports I've done, rammed him against the corner, then he let go. And I don't have a bruise on my knee. Is a little bit bruised up because I landed on my knee when I got thrown down, when he stopped, but that was it. You know, I'm fine. No bruises, no black eyes, no nothing. You know, he's just a fucking pussy, honestly. So, you know what? Whatever you guys think, you know, I hope it's positive, you know, but this is what's happened, and I appreciate all you guys for listening and watching this. I'm gonna go and try to, you know, keep my mind and positive and try to, you know, use this as a learning experience, because this has never happened to me before. I've never been bullied in my own house and couldn't defend myself. So I'm gonna try to do some things, pass the time, play some games, all that stuff. I can't really live stream here because there's not really internet. I could on my hotspot. I don't know how good it'd be, but you know what? I love you guys very much. You guys have always been there for me. I love you guys' support. You know, it's not 1,000 subscribers, but 18 or 19 is, I like that, you know. So I thank you guys very much for that, and I just want to let you guys know this is what happened. It was bound to happen sooner or later on Tuesday when he left, or before that. So it happened on 4th of July, which is fucking weird, but I knew it was coming. So that's all I gotta say about that. This subject, you know, I'm gonna hopefully be a happier person, which I should be. Get my life together, get a job, get my license, get out of the car, get whatever I gotta do to get everything bound in my life good. And I need to be where I'm at. I'm behind because of him. So I'm not much of a fighter, you know, I don't really fight just anybody, you know, I had to be pushed a certain way to do that. It's been happening, you know, this has been going on for a while, so it was gonna happen sooner or later. My mom couldn't really stop it. She wasn't there anyways. So, I'll talk to you guys later. And thank you guys for everything.